Today's video, brokers, the 5 professionalism landmines that can sink your firm, is one of the most important conversations you'll ever have about your business. Your brokerage doesn't win or lose on branding or clever marketing. It wins or loses on your agents, their productivity, and most importantly, their professionalism. In this video, I'll walk you through the 5 professionalism landmines that, if left unchecked, could quietly blow up your firm's reputation and how to stop them before they do. The first landmine is a classic but deadly one: disrespecting the seller's property. When an agent doesn't treat a seller's home with respect, like leaving lights on, doors unlocked, muddy shoes on the carpet, it's more than a small mistake. It's a direct reflection of your firm's culture. Let me tell you about a call I received from one of my agents 2 days ago. Her seller has cameras inside the house, and yes, the agent put that fact in the MLS. The seller watched as an agent opened her cabinet doors in the kitchen, reached up high, took out a prescription bottle, and examined it. Now, while he didn't put the bottle in his pocket, the clear invasion of privacy was shocking. So the seller talked to the agent via the cameras and asked him to stop what he was doing immediately. And this was just the latest occurrence in this lovely home. The seller also caught agents using the bathroom, buyers going through her liquor cabinet and messing with blankets and pillows on her bed, people not wearing provided shoe covers, and even agents forgetting to lock the back door. According to NAR, 64% of sellers say professionalism during showings directly impacts whether they'd recommend their agent. That means sellers hold their listing agent accountable for showing agents misdeeds. The fix: broker-led standards and accountability. Create an agent checklist for every showing. Remind agents that professionalism is as important as price negotiations, and enforce consequences when those standards aren't met. Respect builds trust, and trust builds closings. But there's another landmine that causes equal damage. So the second landmine is showing up looking like you just rolled out of bed, or worse, came directly from a night on the town. Whether we like it or not, clients and colleagues judge professionalism first by appearance. If your agent can't represent themselves well, they certainly can't represent your brokerage well. In a competitive market, perception drives performance. An agent who dresses appropriately and presents themselves as a professional commands higher trust. They also win more listings and can justify stronger commissions. Too much cleavage or a sloppy outfit can undermine thousands of dollars in potential income. Brokers set the tone. Agents want to express their individuality and style as a way to stand out from other agents. But don't be afraid to remind them that they don't just represent themselves, they represent your brand. Provide training on professional presence and create clear office guidelines. You know, professionalism is a tough topic to broach, but it's pivotal to your firm. And I'm not saying that you should treat your agents as if they're acting unprofessionally. I am saying that having regular conversations about professionalism in your company meetings will raise their awareness and make professionalism more top of mind. If you're looking for help, I have a solution: Walking the Path Real Estate Professionalism Toolkit. Now, I created this for brokerage firms looking to insert guided discussions with handouts and leader guides, follow-up emails, and even consumer-facing social media post language. Check the description below for a link. Now, the third landmine is failing to set buyer expectations before a showing. As a reminder, a showing appointment is limited permission to trespass in someone's home, and buyer agents know what their clients should and shouldn't do. Teach your agents to share this information before they start showing property. Consider having your agents develop their own before we look at property buyer training guide, or you could develop one and encourage agents to hand it out or put it in their buyer presentation packet. Ultimately, buyer agents are responsible for managing their clients when in someone else's home. The next landmine has even more far-reaching implications. The fourth landmine might not sting right away, but it'll come back to bite you, and that is blowing off other agents. Real estate is a relationship business. If your agents fail to return calls, don't respond to offers, or treat colleagues rudely, word spreads fast. Other agents don't want to work with them, and deals fall apart. Think about it. Every burned bridge costs potential future deals. In many markets, the same handful of agents represent most of the transactions. If your people earn a reputation as difficult, your firm loses opportunities before they even hit the table. Stress to your agents that cooperation is currency. Respect your peers, communicate clearly, and respond quickly. Deals get done faster, reputations improve, and your brokerage earns more repeat business. You know, coaching like this is such a great idea because it also helps improve agent competency. If you want more ideas that create meaningful, supportive relationships and increase agent aptitude, get my free guide, 7 Ideas to Ensure Agent Competency. It's linked in the description below this video. The final and most destructive landmine, not keeping promises. When agents say they'll do something and don't, whether it's sending documents, following up with a client, or showing up on time, it erodes confidence across the board. Trust is your brokerage's most valuable asset. Break that trust, and you're not just losing one client, you're losing their referrals, their repeat business, and your credibility in the marketplace. Every broken promise is like a leak in your reputation bucket. Build a culture of accountability. Encourage agents to underpromise and overdeliver. As a broker, model integrity yourself. A firm that honors commitments earns loyalty, and loyalty is the backbone of long-term success. So here's the bottom line. Professionalism isn't optional. It is the oxygen of your brokerage. Disrespecting property, poor appearance, not setting expectations for client behavior, blowing off peers, and breaking promises, these landmines don't just blow up deals, they blow up reputations. As a broker, your job is to lead the charge, set the standard, and create a culture where professionalism is non-negotiable. Start with one landmine today, fix it, and watch your entire firm elevate. Well, now that you know the 5 professionalism landmines and can take action to avoid them, you might be curious about the most pivotal video I've posted. Take a look right here.